Before watching the video, don't forget to subscribe the channel and enable bell notification to never miss an update from us.
Hello friends, welcome to Entri. I'm your quant educator Mirza Ehtisham Beg, and today there is a very good news for you because Nabard notification has been released and all of you must joy. Okay, but before we start this video, those who have not installed the Entri app must do it at once and start giving free high quality mocks. The link of this app has been given in the description of this video. So guys, in this video I'll discuss everything, every aspect of this notification, whether we're talking about grade A or grade B. Okay, so let's start this. First of all, you should know that recruitment to the post of assistant manager grade A, RDBS. So look at this, watch it very carefully. As you all know that candidates can apply online on Nabard website. This is the website, it is clearly mentioned. When you click on that, you will be directly moved to this website. Okay, and here it will be look like this. So now let me give you the brief idea of the notification. So here is the website, and you can apply in between 17th of July to 7th of August. Okay, it will be open between, the window will be open between 17th of July, remember that, 17th of July to 7th of August. Alright, now before applying, candidates should read all the instructions. Okay, so it is mandatory for everybody to read out the instructions carefully, okay, regarding joining and everything. Okay, one more thing is important, that candidates are requested to apply online through bank. This is the given thing. Okay, if anyone has any query, candidates grievance lodging and redressal mechanism, add this link. Okay, so it is given in the notification for Nabard grade A. Remember this online application fees, as I have mentioned. The preliminary examination first stage can be conducted on the last week of August or the first week of September. In my opinion, it will go to the first week of September because lots of examinations are lined up. As you all know that RRB examination has lined up in the month of August. So let me give you the idea of the number of seats. As you can clearly see, the total number of seats, okay, is given as 60 for unreserved category. Alright, RDBS, if we talk about RDBS, now the total number of seats of all the categories given as 148. Remember this, 148, and for Rajbhasha it will be 5. So remember, you have 153 total number of vacancies. Now let me give you idea about other things. Here comes the category wise PWD vacancies. Okay, and there are certain guidelines for persons with disabilities, whether we're talking about visually challenged, hearing impaired, locomotor disability. Okay, so look at this, visual acuity not exceeding 6 out of 60. So these are the standard criteria you have to follow if you belongs to person with disability. Okay. Okay, the next thing is that assistant manager grade A, RDBS, as you all know, multiple disabilities. So these are the things you have to follow all the guidelines. Now let's move on to the other segment. These are all for person with disabilities. Now let's come to the eligibility criteria section. Now if we talk about eligibility criteria, the cutoff date has been given as 1 July 2021. A candidate can apply for assistant manager under only one option from the among options given. So you can apply only on one option. It is okay. It is clarified that candidate apply for assistant manager RDBS post general. So this is for RDBS. Look at this. The candidate can apply only one post. Remember this. Look, bachelor's degree has to be there. Okay, bachelor's degree in a particular discipline means that candidate must have studied that discipline, the main subject. So you will have to follow the guidelines. Okay, remember this. The candidate must possess required educational qualification as of cutoff date is 1 July 2021. Remember this thing. So for general candidates, bachelor's degree in any subject from a recognized university with the minimum of 60% marks for general candidate, but 55% for SC, ST and person with disabilities, or postgraduate or MBA anything with a minimum 55% for general candidates and 50% for SC, ST and person with disability, or CA, CS, that means chartered accountant, and PhD. Okay, so remember this, either you will be bachelor with 60% bachelor's degree, normal bachelor's degree with 60% criteria, or with postgraduate with 55%, or a CA or a PhD candidate. For agriculture, same will be there, but your degree has to be in agriculture. Remember that. Okay, same criteria will follow, but you'll have to understand that your degree must have been in agriculture. So agriculture, if we talk about agriculture engineering, same will be there. It's just your agriculture engineering bachelor's degree has to be there. Animal husbandry, it will also follow according to the post. So look at this, bachelor's degree in veterinary science or animal husbandry with 60% marks for general, or postgraduate with 55% marks. That's it. Fisheries, same applies, just changing the categories of the qualification. Okay, same with forestry. Look at this, for fisheries you'll have to you must have bachelor's degree in fisheries. For forestry you must have in forestry. For plantation you must have in horticulture. Remember that. And for land development soil science you must have in agriculture or agriculture, soil or agronomy. Remember that. Water resources, it means you must have degree in hydrology and applied hydrology. So in finance you must have BBA or BMS, okay, with 60% marks, or 2-year full-time PG diploma in management, full-time MBA degree with 55%. So these are the criteria, you need to follow that. Computer information, look at this, bachelor's degree in computer science, computer technology. So you can apply that with 60% marks, or a postgraduate with 55% marks. Assistant manager in Raj Bhasha, that means they will prioritize the Raj Bhasha, that is Hindi or English. Look at this, bachelor's degree with Hindi or bachelor's degree in Hindi or English medium with 60% marks for general and 55% for SC, ST and PWD. And PG diploma in translation, minimum 1 year in Hindi to English and vice versa. So you must have a PG diploma because it is mandatory for the qualification of Raj Bhasha. Remember that, it has given an and section, okay, or master's degree in Hindi with minimum 60% marks. So these are the things you need to follow, or master's degree in English with 60% marks. Candidates must be able to translate from English to Hindi. That means you must know how to translate English to Hindi or Hindi to English. Note, all educational qualifications should have been obtained from universities accredited with central government or state government. Some universities provide CGPA, that means on the scale of 10, on the scale of 5. So look at this, if you have 60% aggregate marks, that means you must have a CGPA of 6.75. If 55%, 6.25. If 50%, 5.75. If 45%, 5.25. Remember that, okay? Where the aggregate grade point is awarded out of the number of 10. Okay, so remember that, as I have told you earlier. Now let's move on. So these are the roles for technical disciplines: computer technology, finance, agriculture, fisheries, water, everything is there. Skill sets required for the post. Now here comes the age criteria. As you all know, the candidate must be between 21 and 30 years of age as of 1st of July. So cutoff date is 1st July. That means not earlier than 2 July 1991 and not later than 1 July 2000. Remember that. Yes, you will be given a relaxation, that is 3 years for OBC applicants, 5 years for applicants belongs to SC, ST or ex-servicemen. So these are the criteria you need to follow. And 10 years for person with disability. Remember that there are certain criteria you need to follow with person with disability. If you have a general person with disability, that means you will be given 10 years of relaxation, 13 years for OBC and 15 years for SC/ST applicants. Now here comes the examination pattern for grade A RDBS Rajbhasha. Look at this. The preliminary examination pattern comprises of reasoning, English, computer, quant, decision making, general awareness, economic and social issues, agriculture and rural. Total 200 questions, 200 marks, 2 hours has been given. The questions will be in bilingual, so remember that. Sectional will be there. Look at this, 20 questions from reasoning, 30 from English, 20 from computer, 20 from quant, decision making, general awareness, economic and social issues, and agriculture. So basically they are focusing more on general awareness. Look at the 100 number of questions have been given. That means half of the number of questions you will be given for these segments. Okay. Qualifying section, test of reasoning, English, computer, quant and decision making. You'll have to qualify. The numbers will not be added. Remember that. Merit sections are general awareness, economic and social issues, agriculture and rural. So half of the number will be for merits section, while half of the number will be only for qualifying. Remember that. Shortlisting of candidate for the mains exam will be based on marks scored on merit section only. So one thing you should understand, that you'll have to qualify these sections and you'll have to score in these sections. Okay. Now here comes the mains pattern. General English paper 1 and economic and social issues paper 2. One is descriptive, that is you will be given 3 number of questions of 100 marks with 90 minutes and descriptive. Okay, and the second paper is also both descriptive and objective. You will be given 30 questions of objective with 50 marks for half an hour, 30 minutes, while 6 questions will be asked on candidates, in which candidates will be required to attempt 4 questions, 2 of 15 marks each with the difficulty level and 2 of 10 marks each. Remember that 50 marks will be total for descriptive one and you'll be given 90 minutes. Okay. Main exam for the post of specialist. So for specialist, English will be same and the stream will change. Okay, the category will change. 6 questions will be asked for descriptive one. Okay, so remember these are the things. Mains exam for Rajbhasha, English will be same for all these categories, while the descriptive pattern will be changed for each of the segment. So for every wrong answer, 1/4 of the marks will be deducted. Remember that. Penalty for phase 1 and phase 2 both. Cutoff in phase 1 and phase 2 may be applied in 2 stages, on scores of individual test, and the second one is on total score. So with 2 stages you will be given the scores. Okay. Alright, so these are the criteria you need to follow. That means prelims plus mains. Amongst the candidates having equal marks in total, let's say that you have equal marks, 2 of the candidates have equal marks, mains plus interview. The candidate with higher marks in mains examination will be ranked higher. Remember that. Those who have higher marks in mains examination will be the winner. Remember that. In case of having equal marks in mains examination, candidate with higher qualification, or in case of similar qualification, candidate with higher marks in the graduation will be ranked higher. So the thing will be the thing is that if you have same marks in mains examination, then you will be compared with your graduation score. Okay. In case of further tie, the candidate senior in age will be given the preference. Okay. Remember these things. Syllabus are same for rest of the examination, but the level of the examination will be different compared to the other banking or insurance examinations. So look at this: essay, precise writing, comprehensions, and business office. Yes, the category wise let's say that economic and social issues, these are the syllabus. Okay, and I hope you will understand. I had already discussed the syllabus and exam pattern in the previous video, so remember these things. Okay, so go through that video and you'll understand. This is the pre-recruitment training for SC, ST and OBC candidates. Okay, remember that. These are the addresses of the center where your pre-examination training will be conducted state-wise. Now let's come to the other thing. Pre-examination training performer is there. Now the examination center for prelims has been given here. Okay, so you can read out according to your state. Now the phase 2, or you can say mains examination pattern or mains examination centers, are less compared to the prelims examination centers. So the application fees for this examination will be 800 rupees. Okay, 800 rupees, 650 of application fee and 150 of intimation charges. Yes, one more thing is that you will be getting the starting salary of 28,150, and you will be moved to 55,600. But in my opinion, you will be given around 70,000 gross emolument pay. So that's a huge pay, and you will be given lots of allowances like compensatory allowance, house allowance and grade allowance. All the things will be there. Okay, the defined contribution to NPS, yes, you will be deducted with money, with some money for NPS, National Pension Scheme. Okay, how to apply? You can apply via this website. Go there and you will get to know everything. First you need to fill, these are the criteria for photograph and signature and left hand thumb and a declaration as well. Okay, once you click on the once you complete your registration, you'll have to submit after submitting the fees. Okay, remember that. And you can download the e-receipt. Alright, you can generate it. You can pay via online. There are lots of mode: MasterCard, Visa, Rupee, debit, internet banking, IMPS, everything is there. Okay, so it will be easier for you to do that. So these are the guidelines for sign, for photograph, for declaration, for thumb impression. Okay, remember all these things. Okay, so these are the general instructions. I hope you all understood that. So guys, I think you all have got all the information which you needed. One thing you should remember, that your lifestyle will be very good because you will be posted in lots of you will be mostly posted in the capital of any state. Okay, remember that. And the headquarter for Nabard, or you can say you will be posted in the headquarter for Nabard, and grade A cities will be preferred for the posting of these Nabard grade A assistant manager. Okay, so it will be very interesting, it will be very helpful, and I hope you all have understood it. So guys, that's it from my side. I hope you all have enjoyed this video. Those who have not subscribed this YouTube channel must do it at once and press the bell icon to get the latest information for banking and insurance exam. Thank you. Keep watching Entri.